and hit the bell button because it's the grand finals. Invite your friends to the finals and enjoy the match between these teams. This is gonna be really interesting, and this is the best of 7 grand finals match, so it's gonna be a lot of interesting matches. So guys, do share the stream a lot to your friends, and we
I
can see
mean,
a
yeah, I mean,
lot
very
of
true.
match between these teams. This is gonna be really interesting. And this is the best of 7 Xavier and the Hylos to come in, but the Hayabusa coming to spot Shadow onto the turtle and the Alpha getting the turtle. Oh my god, that's really great coming the Lucas onto the
Actually, our stream is not started yet. I mean, it has started now. Previously, it wasn't started. So, we're gonna welcome our viewers again. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IMT Season 3 finales. There's gonna be Team ABM onto the blue side and UT, the underdog rising team, playing against, and winners though. And I mean, it's just the first match, so I mean, let's see what is gonna happen. And again, introduction for the casters. It's gonna be me, Burger, who's gonna cast for you along with your favorite hype caster, Yuna. So Yuna, please take over again.
well, I just got the news, but still, I welcome everyone tonight into the IMT Season 3 Grand Finals. So, again, I'm gonna say do share the stream, like and subscribe, and hit the bell button and share with your friends how much you can because this is the Grand Finals. It will be very interesting, and it's the best of 7 match. So, this is the first match. So, guys, share the stream.
I mean, yeah, if we look into the composition right now, ABM with the Zeushan being really annoying and a nuisance to Team UT. So where do you think this game is gonna go, If I mean they are not charging in into the early, I mean both of the teams. So do you think it's gonna be a long match or a short match?
I don't know. It depends on to the damage spike and on to the mid game. Like who's gonna get the equipments faster, who's gonna lead the goal lead and all. And meanwhile, we can see onto the mid lane, the Phobius has been taken down by Gatot.
Okay, so I mean, let's see. But for now, another team fight is breaking in because they are trying to steal the red buff from, the Hayabusa right now.
Definitely. I mean, they were not, trying to steal the buff. They were trying to distract the team UD because the Alpha was on to the second neutral objective, and the team ABM has already got the neutral objective onto their hands, and this is they are leading with a 2K goal. And meanwhile, the Hood Peter taking down the Erin from inside the turret. I mean, a great damage coming in. Lantern of Flare is on to the player, annoying the UT a lot.
I mean, yeah, true though. You can look at the domination, picking up that Xavier, looking in a bad situation. Community Grower would be getting the kill for Peekaboo Predator right now.
And we can see the glorious ball is on to the play, but the lantern play not letting the Hylos to sustain nor to initiate those fights. But the Hayabusa going with the Shadow Kill on to the Apex and shutting down the Apex. But the Who is Peter taking down the Kiyashi from the scene. Oh my god, a great revenge coming in for his teammate.
I mean, what else should I say? This is, that's why you don't want to go against the Zeushan. The amount of pickups she would give you, that will annoy you a lot.
That's true, and we can see that the Irrital getting a lot of damage back and dominating on to the goal lane to the most cup. And we will be seeing some another fights because Riverside is looking a little bit of interesting and little bit of spicy and little bit like tension is building up again onto the mid lane and onto the Riverside.
Yeah, I mean, when you're facing a Zeushan, you need to have a team fight.
AOG coming in from the Apex and the Joker has been shut down by the Irrital. The glorious path was activated but not able to use for the escape route, and a great ultimate by the Apex was so beautiful that it connected at the right time and the Irrital got the kill. Well, another fight popping in. The Lucas is on to the base from as well. The Lancaster giving a lot of damage. Oh my god, and taking down the Xavier from inside the turret. But the mock up is there to take the revenge, but the Moscow will be falling back, and the Tombstone Bacon and the Lantern Flare onto the brand. The Phobias will be falling back using his flicker, and still we can see the EBM getting the third objective onto their hands.
I mean, look at that. I mean, as I previously mentioned, the use of Lucas should be in the team fights in the early phases because he won't be able to face, Phobius that much. I mean, he would deal damage though, but then Phobius with jump will escape him. And
That's
as we
true.
can,
That's true.
yeah, I mean, for that part, they need to focus on team fights, and they are doing really well in cornering out the mage, or you could say the marksman. They are rotating very well, as well as who is Peter is really doing a great job, being a nuisance to all of the members of UT right now. So I mean, it's gonna be a really tough time for UT to show us a comeback. I mean, Aaron is somewhere the late game assurance for them, as well as I would say Peekaboo Predator, but then they have to look out for themselves too, because I mean Aaron has the purify onto him, but no flicker, so he doesn't have an extra blink skill. But let's see, his blade of destruction may be a bit useful if he wants to escape him.
That's true, that's true. But looking on to the situation, we can see the glorious path has already been used for the escape route of for the team UT. But the Who's Peter going with the lantern flare and just annoying them a lot and not letting them to come out from that lane. And we can already see both of the theaters are already fallen down from the Golem as well the HP lane. Another fight breaking in and the anti shutting down the Hyros as well. The anti getting a double kill onto the spy.
That's what a Lucas and Azusian being on the same team is being really a menace for Team UT right now. And I mean, it's not just the end. They need to worry about the Irithane into the late game because she would be dealing a tons of damage into the late as well as. I mean, the main concern for UT is right now, Jay melting out the high lows right away. I mean, he's not able to sustain. That's something they should have banned it out. I mean, yeah, you do have some heroes to ban because you don't want your opponents to have the comfort picks of their choice, but then you should also look out for their counters. I mean, you're picking up a Hylos, should have banned an Alpha because it was open.
That's true, and we can see another flight coming on to the top lane as well as far as the destruction has already used, but the Moscow is not going there because there is a lot of risks coming in as well. The team ABM getting the first blood onto their hand, and there is a huge goal difference between these teams. Oh my god, the ABM is literally leading a lot, forward comparing to the team UT.
I mean that that would have been a death trip if Moscow went in, but then I mean Hylos is not able to use his glorious path in an aggressive manner, all due to Jay being in the front line. I mean, God knows they need a miracle right now. Team UT Peekaboo Predator should increase his damage as much as possible because he only looks the a way out of getting finished by Team ABM right now.
Definitely AOG coming in onto the play from the Garrett and the Infernal Versus is onto the play and Spy shutting down the effect as well. The Retail shutting down the midline turret and we can see the Lord has already defended up well by the team UT.
This Pure of Alpha got into play, but Aaron would be getting finished off right away here. Okay, Hayabusa onto charge, Shadow Kill into the play, but then three people there, not enough. Okay, Heavy Crossbow in, but dealing damage, but not being able to finish anyone. Infernal Pursuit onto the play, but Mega Kill for Community Grower, finishing off Moscow, diving into a bad situation there. I mean, you're diving into the tree man, the Zeushin, the Erithil, and you're the sustained damage dealer Moscow. You should be really careful and very thoughtful if you were to do that. I mean, that's what I said previously. Also, if you're jumping in between all these heroes which are of meta, dealing so much damage, are really nuisance. And I mean, they are a game changer. They do have the game changer element onto them. So you need to be careful when you are diving out for them. Again, fight breaking in, looking at a bad situation. Joker popping in the revitalize for getting the HP back, but he's looking low HP. Anti has set up a chase, but not enough damage to take him down. All thanks to the revitalize. But if the Alpha was here, I mean, he would have gotten melted away right in the moment.
I mean, that's true. And looking on to the team UT, they don't have their inhibitors, only the one standing. And this is looking bad for them because they need to defend out. They don't have the damage spike as well. They are literally falling into goal lead. But we can see the Kia shutting down the Gatot as well. The Who Speeder getting the mega kill onto the highlands. The Aaron is there to shut down the Who Speeder. Great damage spike coming in. That's the double kill for the Aaron onto the Who Speeder. And he is going and targeting onto the J. But the J will be falling back. And is there into the base form to save out the Alpha. Great sacrifice coming from the Lucas and just letting their Hyper survive.
I mean, that is great trade coming in from the side of beauty. That's what I was talking about. Aaron and Peak Operator needs to stack up into their damage, need to farm more if possible, getting more farm from their teammates, because I mean they need the damage. They are the potential heroes who could give a comeback. And I mean, not to mention Kashi, because he is doing a really great job. I mean, a fine job in circling out or cornering out his opponents, but then he's not getting much openings because Hylas is not able to sustain there, as well as Spy also getting melted out by the Alpha. And I mean, there is a Zushin always picking and throwing you, so you don't get an idea. You are always in a rush, and you do loss. You lose track of what you should do or what should be done. So yeah, that becomes really obvious. But then with this lord being taken, the second lord being taken, I guess they are showing they are not gonna give this game really easily.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The second Lord is on to the top lane, and I guess the Lord will be defend out very soon. But still, the trade went great because they, took down the tier turret of the top lane. I mean, that was a really great trade for them at least. And we can see, goal covering up from the team UD, and we can see another fight coming. And the Aaron is looking into the trouble, and the community grower taking down the Aaron as well. The double kill for the community grow on to the Pikachu Predator. Oh my god, that was a really great trade for the team ABM. And another shutdown coming in from the Who Speeder on to the Joker, taking down the 4 members of the team UD. And only the Hayabusa, the Kiyashi is there, and the minions will be coming soon. I don't know, I guess the Hayabusa will be able to, defend out because his team members will be spawning soon.
No, no, that's not enough to spawn enough finishing. He will be getting finished by Community Grow, and the base wide open. Easy match for Team AVM. As you can see, they have secured the base for themselves. I mean, the most significant part was, ABM taking the advantage of Team UT not being in the position. I mean, positioning was really important because, I mean, they cannot sustain here due to such, true true damage giving heroes. So they should have tried to at least go on for a turret defense game. And I mean, you saw it when they played the turret defense game, Peekaboo Predator, Eren, and then Kayashi Spy, Joker all did great and got a literal wipeout right there. Except for killing out Jay, because Anti sacrificed himself for Jay. But then as usual, ABM, as I would say, like, come on, yeah, they have won Notice Cup, so they would take notes of the minor movements and all. They would take a precaution to it and charge in. And being out of position right there, Pika Operator Aaron got easily targeted by, Aaron was directly targeted by Who's Peter, because he went in with an aggressive Crimson Beacon to just get him out of the position. And yeah, with this they just got finished up. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the first match. We are down with 6 other matches, because this is gonna be a best of 7 match, as I mentioned earlier.
I have witnessed the breath of Naraka consume everything in its path.
With 1 point, and let's see the team UT wanna book for them onto the second match or not. And leading towards the first banning phase, Burger, what are your predictions? Which hero will be getting banned out? Because there are a lot of options for the team UT. But
Zushin. I vote for Zushin. I vote for a Zushin to get banned out. I mean, Either see, I mean, ABM saw it how they dominated the early game to the late, so they don't want UT to take that advantage as well. So let's see. I mean, they could ban other heroes too,
Butterflies
but then,
born
as
by
I
my
said,
wish,
Jushin will be
guided
getting banned
by
out at the
lantern
first place
flight.
by UT because they had a very annoying, a very disturbing time facing this hero. So yeah.
I mean, Burger was excited for the Jushin ban, so guys, Jushin is banned. Also, Burger gonna, give everyone Starlight.
I really, guys, I'm really a poor kid. My background is I'm really poor, so I can't give me starlights, guys. Come on.
Always on the
I'm
way.
joking. I don't need
Your
anyone's starlight.
team is
You
banned.
save it up for your GFBF, whatever is yourself. Spend it on yourself. So yeah, looking at the second ban from the side of ABM, we can see Matilla getting picked
Magic is my
out,
life.
and
Your
I
team
mean
is
this
banned.
hero is a really a nuisance. I mean, comparative if we compare her to Zushin, I mean she's more annoying because she saves up teammate as well as provides damage too. That's the most annoying part you can face with this hero. And I mean, if you
The
are in a
Immortal
low
One
HP into
chose
the
me to
late game
Your
and
vanquish
you're
the
a
team is
backliner,
shadows
banned.
that
I mean,
plague
good luck
this
to
world.
yourself if you're facing a Matella. And then here we could see Khalid being picked out, obvious, I mean, banned out for obvious reasons. I mean, the Zaman force would be dropping in, giving him an
Experience the
infinite
Your
euphony of
amount
team is
of,
suffering.
banning.
chrono dashes for a limited period of time. I mean, maybe limited, but then that's enough to kill two or three of the backliners or the damage dealers, you can say, to right away. And then, again, banning out, the Granger is a really
Only
nice
love
opt
and
because.
night
I
are
mean,
Your team is
everlasting.
picking.
the damage output that's really high with this
The
hero. So
power of
yeah,
Leo is
better
within
Your
not
my
team is
to
hands.
picking.
see him in the match. And the Soyu as well as Cecilion getting banned out, obvious reasons. Soyu with a lot of mobility skills and damage, and then a Cecilion.
Among the
Let's
planes
This
go.
boy
exists
is a
the
late
Your
game
equilibrium,
beast
team is
though. So
picking.
which
what do you
I
think,
was
Yuna?
made
What
for.
about the picks coming in from these two teams?
I mean, we can already see the team UT picking out the Batang onto their team. I mean, onto the last match. I guess he was, banned out. And this hero into this season is doing very great, onto the EXP lane as well, onto the roam with the fizz crack, with the fizz break, as well the flicker combo, diving in and directly locking towards the backliners and not letting them move and not letting them give the damage spike onto the team fights. I mean, this hero can literally annoy the
Fast.
backliners
Alpha
out.
is
And
online.
if you got into his this combo, you're gonna be a very beautiful chapati on there onto the
Hope
scene.
will
So
find
you
a
don't
way,
want to get
Your
pissed.
even
And
when
team
yeah,
is
all
it's
is
onto the
picking.
team
forlorn.
UT. So let's see how they're gonna show us the Badang gameplay. And looking onto the team ABM, who's Peter going on to the mid lane with the Eve, and still Gatot is not banned out, so I hope I can see Gatot
Your
catch
team
again
is
because the
banning.
Gatot and the Eve combo is really nice together. The RWM and the
My mission
EOG
is
coming
to
in,
protect
that's
Your
really,
lives.
team is
be
banning.
very annoying for the opponent team because, like just winning the lane as well, a lot of fights, and he just took down so many people with that amount of damage and having the mobility onto her as well. There is the anti going in with the Lucas pick again, and we can see there is a Picabo Predator going with the Vexana. A lot of Eternal Gods gonna pop out into this match, and the Deadly Grab skill is
To me,
a lot
Your
fun
easy.
is all
team
that
is
And
banning.
matters.
there is the Kayashi with the Alpha. So, Burger, what do you think the anti going with the Lucas? And there's Alpha as well. What do you think? Which picks will gonna come up onto the second picking phase as well? The 1-1, the Hylos getting banned out.
I mean, they are banning out Hylos because if you pair an alpha with a Hylos, it would be a really destructive combo because the spirit of alpha would be
Muscle of
charging in,
iron,
and then
Your
bones
team
of
is
the
picking.
steel.
glorious path would be giving a lot of movement speed, not just to the alpha to mention, it's gonna give to the whole team. So it's gonna be a really dreadful situation for ABM if they give out the Hylos in the
Light me
situation.
up
But then
and watch the
The
Your
world
AOG
team is
master
burn.
getting
picking.
banned out, as well as the implosion killer. No, it's the Tiger to be saying it in a simplified way. The Tiger getting banned out, as well as the AUG, King, as well as we can see one on getting banned out because obviously she has a lot of movement speed. And I mean, if she's built up really well, she gets fed up. It would be a really hard time for AD Tail to counter with because she would be getting invincible if she's locked in with the, you know,
Your
crossbow of
team
tank.
is
So yeah, banning her out is a really great option. But ABMJ going in with the Xbox, unusual pick, but not a bad pick though. The last sanity would be dealing so much damage if his passive stacks are at full, and then Khalid being picked out. I mean, this is a really great EXP laner or roamer. I mean, we do need to see Badang would be a really great roamer to be honest, because I mean here they need crowd control, and Badang would be the one providing and very helpful in the situation. And Nathan being picked out by Eren will be dealing a lot of magic damage though with his basic attacks. And I mean, with his Antrophy would be doubling the damage because he will be creating a clone. And okay, this time Apex on a show. So we're gonna see a lot of those TikTok edits with the flicker and the way of the dragon. What do you think?
I mean, the TikTok is banned in India, so you can say Instagram videos and YouTube ones now.
No, I mean previously it was in, but anyways, guys, TikTok is there or not, but we are in the land of Dawn again between the teams UT and the team ABM facing each other this time again. The previous match was into the favor of ABM. The pressure is a bit on towards UT because they already lost the game, so it's gonna be a dire situation. But then not even that much because it's just the first game won by ABM there. And it's a best of seven, so yeah, you do need to consecutively win four of the matches or one after another, you could say. But for now, the early trades, if we see the Vexena is doing a lot of damage to who is Peter. And I mean, if we compare ABM's who is Peter, I mean Eve's ultimate, her ultimate is really useful in the late game when the damage increases rapidly. But let's see another fight breaking in.
Yeah, the fight was breaking in, but the team ABM decided to fall back because Chaw was really low onto the HP, and they need to fall back. And the team doesn't want to give out the early trades because the early trades can give them a lot of advantage onto the opponent team. But we can see another conflict happening onto the EXP lane. Oh my God, Spark is there, and we can see the XP using that insanity over there.
Okay,
Oh
misuse
my
of
God,
over.
first much coming in from the Kiashi onto the NT. The Kiashi opening the book for his team.
I mean, this time it's looking a really dire situation. Xbox did pop up his last sanity was, but then he thought he would cross, or he would be crossing away the Lord spawning area, but then it was not the case. He got stuck in between, and that was really funny. Watch him back off in that situation. But let's see, the turtle is up, and Alpha is looking strong with his skills, and I mean Xbox is nowhere to be seen, so obviously it is going to the team UT.
Expert win in first buff and he's focusing on to the farm and still we can see the first objective going into the hands of the team UT, and we can see the reverse area is into a little bit of tension. The fifth crack coming in from the Badang onto the Speeder. The J is really low on the HP and the Joker shutting down the J from onto the scene, and the spies there onto the Speeder, and the Art of them coming into the play with the pick up of Predator shutting down the with speed as well. The double kill coming from the Khalid onto the Epic, and the anti is into the trouble and surrounded by three people and gets shut down into the midland area. That is a really great trade coming in from the team UT.
I mean, that's why you don't want to face a Khalid so early. I mean, the desert tornado will deal damage a lot, and then the savior, quicksand guard did save him really well. Another gang coming in the bot lane.
I mean, true, the Lethal is getting surrounded by three people as well. The Apex and the Whoospeech are coming in, and the Joker already using his Raging Sandstorm over there to, just defend out the Natan.
I mean, and this scenario, we could say, like J with the Xbox is kind of complicated because once his passive gets down, I mean first health bar gets down, it's really hard to deal damage and it's really risky to actually stay in battle if he is in the second life. I mean, say second life bar.
That's true, and it can be a risky when you're going up onto the goal. And another fight coming because we have the dragon is onto the play, but the Vixana shutting down the effects on the scene. Though the RWM was there to slow down the movement, but the internal guard popping at the correct moment when the way of the dragon was beaten and the choke getting shut down.
I mean, this time Apex did okay. Another fight breaking in.
And we can see the raging sandstorm and a lot of damage coming in from the Joker onto the Eve, and the Eve has been shut down. Like he was only he was only the one there out without a vision, and there was no support from the team, and that's why getting going solo without the vision. Because of that, he paid out a price, and we can see there is a second objective onto the river side, and the team duty gave total control over onto the river side and clearing the second objective as well.
I mean, for now, if you look, it's gonna be a really easy time for you know, UT to go over the turtle because the retribution gap has been grown higher. But for now, looking on to another fight, tension is building up in the bot lane, foam in rotation coming in from the both of the sides.
That's true, that's true. But the team ABM deciding to fall back because they don't want to engage anymore. They don't want to give a lot of threats for the team UT because that will be the disadvantage for themselves only, and they are falling back and they are deciding to focus on getting some farms and getting some goal rates onto their team.
And yeah, I mean, the Nathan rotation was really smart and accurate. He guessed it up. They would be staying in the lane, and meanwhile, all were there in the lane just went in and pushed the lane away.
That's true, that's true. Another fight coming in. The art of the most the blast the fish strike coming in from the back and the Kashi getting shut down by the Jessel. The mega kill coming from the Joker on to that expert as well. The anti shutting down the Picabo Predator. A lot of trades just went in, and again we can see the UT leading the trade. They are getting a lot of trades for them.
I mean, I guess they are just redeeming themselves from the previous match. Look at the damage coming in from the Eve, looking dire situation, but the turret would be getting finished off, and Eve would be flickering away. Cause a desert tornado, she can't risk it. It could come at any moment and could finish it off. And I mean,
Well,
if
well,
we
no.
yeah, if we look at the stats right now, I mean, Badang going on a defensive build would be dealing damage with the Thunder build as well as, sustaining too. So it's gonna be a tricky situation for AVM to face the Badang or to just kill him.
That's true, because the Badang will be directly, targeting onto the backline as not letting them to move a single bit as well. The third objective going into hands of the team UT. The eternal guard popping, but the team UT not engaging onto the fights, and we can see the theater is getting fallen down of the team ABM. The top theaters are already taken down, and now the fight breaking in onto the goal lane, and the effect will be falling back. The Joker regaining his HP back, and his effect is really low onto the HP. Oh my god! And the Cash shutting down the effects from the stage, and we can see the anti trying to deal some damage onto the Alpha, and the Alpha getting shut down. The Winter Crown doesn't saved him out from that situation.
But look at Spy just focusing on split pushing because they know they do have the lead advantage right now. Look at Xbox going in with the last incentive. He will be finishing even. Yeah, he will. And another kill would be coming into his pocket, but he would be getting finished out by Joker right now.
That was, the G went into the last insanity. I thought, he will be getting shut down, but that was, good of him taking down the goal laner and taking down another, the back liner who is dealing a lot of damage and giving some trades to him. And we can see the way of the dragon coming in from the Apex, and the Joker getting shut down by the who is Peter onto the middle lane. And we can see the Spy is only there. He needs to fall back in, but he's surrounded by 4 people. The Fist play coming in too, and he has fallen back safely. The Kiashi, the Eren was there to give out the support to the Spy.
I mean, this kind of team fight is required for AVM to show us a comeback. I mean, you are already seeing if they are playing it out. Well, I mean, lane.
Okay, we can see a tension building up upon to the top lane. The community grower, the Aaron is there as well. The Joker pick up Predator, setting up a great position for another team fight and trying to get the river control onto the river area. The first lot is there. Let's see who's gonna take this lot, the ABM or the team UT.
And again, last insanity popping in, but would be used in a defensive maneuver. And okay, here we could see scouting out, getting scouting out and getting out at the same time. Team ABM, because they know they can't really give in much damage right now, so only the scouting out is necessary.
Definitely, we can see the community grow shutting down the pickup Predator as well. The anti is on to the base top, and we can see the Aaron has been taken down as well. The anti getting the kill onto the spot. Oh my god, the Kiyashi is really long to that. The winter crown has into the play, but that's the double kill coming from the anti onto the Kiyashi. That was really great coming in. Who is Peter is really low onto the FP, and the Joker trying to chase down the Who is Peter and shutting down the Who is Peter from the scene. And we can see the Lord is on the team duty, and it's the first Lord, so the team ABM will be getting a chance to defend out very easily. But we can see on the defense as well. The anti and the community grow taking down the tier 8 of the mid lane. The tunnel guard is on to the play. The community grower is really low onto the HP, but there is the anti, there is the epic for the support as well. The J going in, and just letting his team do not get a chance to retreat from that scene as well, and he has safely helped out his teammates. I mean, a great team coordination coming in from the team ABM. They are making a comeback again into the match.
I mean, as I mentioned earlier, you know, Xbox is not a bad choice, but then, I mean, let's see. Now he's becoming tanky. He's becoming useful in the team fight, sustaining and regaining the damage and the health from his opponents. But let's see again a team fight looking in to a break, but no, this time UT would be falling back, making a smart decision because I mean they can't rush.
That's true, and we can see the team EBM covering up the goal difference, and they're equal goal in the Eternal Guard is on to the play. A lot of fight happening on to the middle, and the last sanity is on to the coming from the Xbox and taking down the fight as well. The art of them, that's the double kill for the G onto the pickup and Predator as well. The community grows, setting on the airhead and Quick Speeder, taking down the Hiyashi, and that's the double kill coming from the Quick Speeder, and that's the kind of big fight out coming from the team EBM.
This is gonna be an end match for ABM again. I mean, let's see. They are just finishing off the turrets at the base is wide open. 7 seconds, not enough to Vexena to come in and save the base because there is Airtel. There is 5 men. People finishing off the base, and the base would be getting destroyed by Team ABM again. ABM making the difference from 1-0 to 2-0, tension building up on the nerves of UT, almost getting the early trades in the match, and then falling back. This is a lot hectic, guys. So I mean, as you can see, ABM community grow, Xbox. I mean, the most significant part of the match was Xbox. I mean, Jay diving in with his last sanity and got followed through by the anti with his flicker, as well as Apex diving in. That was a really, really great combination coming in. And the last second RWM from Who is Peter was on point, catching, the running opponents on to the battlefield. That was the main purpose of why you need a Eve. So yeah, with this match being over, the trade, I mean the win goes to ABM, and they do have another match lead against the team UT. UT do needs to pick up the pace if they wanna face more or compete and win the title for this tournament. Looking in a dire spot. So ladies and gentlemen, they do stay tuned, and for your kind information, guys, see, they would be a lucky winner because we are having a lucky spin though. So do drop in your names. So yeah, as soon as you can, drop your names and ID. So yeah, do it as fast as you can.
I have witnessed the breath of Naraka consume everything in its path. From the underworld, her vengeful wrath seeks to bring doom upon this realm. But I wait. The blade of the righteous, the ordained vanquisher of evil.
It's been a while, old friend.
I've come to hear your answer. Seems you found something to fight for.
And you? Do you slaughter in the name of justice?
Neither life nor death will sway my resolve!
The sakura have bloomed.
So, ladies and
Only
gentlemen,
love
we are
and
back
night
again
are
from a very short
everlasting.
break on to the player, and it's the third match of the best of seven grand finals between the team ABM and the team UT. And right now, the team ABM are leading with
No one
2 points.
can escape
So
my
let's
iron
see the team
fist.
UT will be able to open their book or not into this third match. And we can see already on to the banning panel the Sicilian, the Badang getting banned out. So here on to the caster stick. I'm your caster Yuna. Along with me I have my fellow friend caster Burger.
I mean, hello guys. The previous match we saw Ash T. Sorry, why am I saying Ash? I I mean, he's my fellow caster again. I mean, previous match team AVM. I was about to say AVM, but I said Ash. So, anyways,
The
let's
Immortal
ignore
One
that.
chose me
But
to
then team
vanquish the
AVM did a really
shadows that
great job
plague
at
this
coming
world.
back in the second match. Because onto the early phase, if we looked out. I mean, UT were dominating, and it looked in a very bad situation for Team ABM. But then, Xbox going onto the tanky build. I mean, Semi Tanker build helped him a lot in the situation. And here we are into the third match. This match would be a lot tense for UT because they have lost consecutively 2 matches, and losing another one would be lowering the gap for Team ABM to win the tournament right away. So I guess they should really try to pace up their picks, their team coordination, and the fight coordinations as well. So for this match again, we can see Sicilian getting banned out along with the Matilda, as well as Shoyu from the side of Team ABM. And I mean,
Butterflies
look at that. They are
born by
banning
my
in. I mean,
wish,
Team UT again
guided
banning in.
by
With this
lantern's
Yushin, they are
light.
not letting Team ABM get away with this hero, as well as a Badang. And, you know, the little boy had it. I mean, Zamanpur has been a lot annoying in this meta, and I mean it's a good thing. These underdog heroes getting a chance to shine after the recent patch. I mean, Badang was nearly
Among the
disappearing,
planes
in the
exists the
previous two seasons,
equilibrium
but then
which I was
this
made
season
for.
he's in the meta. He's a lot dangerous with his all of the skills. And yeah, let's see again. this infamous hero Irithel has been picked by community grower. This time, this would be a lot annoying to deal with because previous matches, she had
Heads
proved
up!
himself. He had proved
Sanju!
himself with his
Your
mark.
team is pick is banning.
I mean, looking on to the picks coming in from both of the team, the Irita, like from previous two matches, the coming into Grover, totally, giving a lot of damage, carrying out the team as well, doing a lot. And as well, there is a chow to, mark done onto the backliners with the way of the dragon as well. And there is the higher boost as for the backliners need to be very careful because the way of the dragon and the Oogie Shadow Kill will be, just targeting upon you, and they will be saving this beautiful ultimates for you only, and it's like a gulab
Where
jamun
there
for
is
you, so be
light,
careful.
there are
Match
And we
also
can see
begin.
another
shadows.
picks coming in. The Alpha again. Karashi going with
So,
Alpha
who's
again as well.
next?
There
Your
is a
team
high
is
low
banning.
spike going in. I mean, this hero with a sustain will be, sustaining a lot of damage, and with a glorious cloud flame. It will be giving a mobility and giving a lot of mobility for the team to engage onto the team fights as well to escape from the situations when they are really bad. And let's see which heroes they will be picking in because both of the team are
Your
just
team
picking the
is
really
banning.
strong heroes right now, and their composition is really looking strong. And there is on to the second banning phase. We can already see that the Lucas and the Louis has been banned out because the team ABM haven't picked out the Millennium, and the Louis is already banned out.
I am the priestess
This
of
hero
primal
with
Your
the
team
lightning,
is
the
diversion
banning.
will
hunter
be
of
giving a
all the
lot of
evil
surprises,
gods.
a lot of heart attacks, onto the team fights because whenever you're just going around and you can see the diversion coming in with the Louis, and we can see some, maze or the marksman or the the roamer coming in, and you're just getting shut down. You're not able to do anything. This surprise and this heart attacks is really not good into the ML, and you should be careful of the Louis diversion gameplay. And let's see what picks they will be going in. And Burger, what do you think about this Edit and the Sun ban coming in?
Your team
Edith
is
and Sun,
picking.
I mean, Sun being an obvious menace because, I mean, with his clothes, I mean, he is a lot weak into the early phases. But then, as the game falls, as it proves to the late game, I mean, Sun with his clones is really terrifying. Can melt anyone. I mean, anyone. You can name any tank. You
What's
can
here
name
for the
any
crown?
hero in ML.
Make
He
some
would be getting
noise for
melted
yours
away
truly!
with this hero being picked. But then, looking at Joker picking up Jawhead, gonna be charging in with the unstoppable force, and I mean the early game
Payback
Your
damage from
team
the
time.
is
smart
picking.
missiles is a lot.
I have
The flicker, that's a very I would say a very nice thing to see, but then it's also really hard to make it work because I mean sometimes the ejector doesn't connect to the opponent. So yeah, it is really necessary to connect it. But by the way, and be going in with a goated EXP laner in this match. That's gonna be CC, and I mean yeah, a lot of mobility, a lot of damage with this hero, a lot of regen too at the same time. So yeah, catching her would be really hard, and the curtain calls would be doing a menace into the team
The
fights
world
as well
champs
as
are back on
my I
stage!
mean I used to call her Eagle Artillery. Farsa with a feather strike will be annoying Team UT with her distant, I mean with the range advantage she has with her skill, I mean with her ultimate mostly. Yeah, and Jawhead obviously being picked, and then Brody highway this hero as his you know basic attack stacks up, the damage will increase a lot more. And I mean Farsa needs to take a check for this hero because he will be doing an immense amount of damage to the low HP heroes. And for the announcement, guys, for the announcement, there is announcement. We have a winner though. It's gonna be uh yeah, the ID number is 12044511137, and
Welcome to
server
Legend!
ID is 13916.
5
So
seconds
yeah,
till the enemy reaches the
congratulations to
battlefield.
you. You
Smash
are
them!
gonna get a giveaway. So guys, be ready for another giveaway really quick because we are giving a lot giveaways. So just be ready. And here we
Yes.
are, ladies and gentlemen. ladies and gentlemen, into the land of dawn. Team AVM and Team Beauty fighting against each other. So again on the Castedex, it's gonna be Burger and a very talented and a very nice caster, I would say, I have ever met. That's gonna be Yuna. So Yuna, what do you think about this match? Which side is gonna take in the advantage and win this match?
Okay, first of all, thank you so much, Murga, for the beautiful compliments. And moving on to the riverside, tension is building up from the early phase only. Both of the team conflicting with each other, and the Joker as well. The Hayabusa is really low onto the HP, and they will be falling back. And talking about have a really competition, and the team
You
beauty, they are under the
know,
pressure.
your voice is breaking out. Can you please really quickly check on that? But then for now, let's see Joker coming in for the community grower. Want to catch him off guard, coming in with a smart missile and a ejector combination. I mean, that's a lot annoying because when you activate the ejector, it gives you additional kicking in. Spirit of Alpha has been for Jay. That was a really unexpected kill though, because Jay came in for the Shadow Oogie kill but did not connect, as Brody coming in with his Kodos strike just stunned him enough for enough time to just finish him off. And as we can see, is it about to be level 4? Tail would be going in with the heavy crossbow doing a lot of damage, not enough damage. But Jay would be killing out the turtle right now. The turtle fight is on. Jay would be securing the turtle as well. Alpha looking at that situation, getting onto the way of the dragon, would be skipping away the okay, Spear of Alpha was used, but not he's escaping not anytime soon, because I mean 3 people are there. Even Andy was there and he was really low though. So are you back?
That Yeah, I'm back, and there was a really great trade coming for the team ABM. Though the Hayabusa got shut down into the early phase, but still he was able to get the neutral objective onto their hands as well, getting the kill, onto the team UT, as well as CC slowing down with the cotton curls as well. The way of the dragon was really good onto the point, and they got another kill as well. The tension is building up upon to the goal lane, the community grower as well. The Aaron is really low onto the HP, and they need to fall back, otherwise they the droid is already setting up something to just target onto the retail.
I mean, at this point, I really like the rotation coming in from Apex. He's just following up Joker wherever he's going. I mean, Roma to a Roma rotation is really good, scouting and giving you a early game lead.
Definitely. We can see a beautiful way of the dragon connecting onto the jawhead as well. The J taking down the droid from the flag. Well, the feather edge strike was activated but not able to hit on the Kiyashi, and the Kiyashi will be falling back safely. Okay, the
Yeah, and
Hayabusa going with the shadow kill, and there's RWM onto the play. Oh my god, the Eve is really low onto the HP as well. The Apex shutting down the Eve, but no, Aaron taking the revenge onto the Apex.
that was a really, I would say, waste of ult from the side of Eren. I mean, yeah, you do want to secure kills, but then you don't even, I mean, he underestimated damage from the Fury Hammer. I mean, the ulti kind of would have secured more kills if it wasn't wasted. But then, anyways, it's getting back in 6 seconds. So yeah, not much to discuss here. But the turtle has been started by Kayashi, pulling out the turtle for his side. And then here we could see Hayabusa coming in from the backside.
And there will be a retribution battle, and the beautiful retribution coming from the Hayabusa and getting a second objective for the team. The glorious path is on to the play, but the CC having a mobility onto her literally came out very safely. And meanwhile, the Irita shutting down the Erin from the play. The RWM as well, the feather strike has been activated, and the pick up of Predator falling back in a really low HP. Oh my god, and then it will be falling back, and there's a Spirit of Alpha coming in, but Apex is really low onto the HP, but he will be getting back safely.
I mean, the way Apex is playing right now, that's gonna be a really great thing to montage with, because he's not even dying, man, and giving support, providing kills to his marksmen, prioritizing and feeding up the required ones. Because obviously, Edith Hale is a really item based hero, and I mean, if you go in with a critical start spell early to the game, you're gonna have a lead though. So yeah, feeding her up is a really great option. But if we look into the itemization right now, Granger, I mean, yeah, Hayabusa is already has built up. Okay, another team fight breaking in though.
See that the RWM is onto the play, but the Parts are digging down, and that's a double kill for who's seated onto the spy. And the kills provide the Hayabusa and Anti getting shut down by the Joker. But the Joker is really low onto the HP. He's in the double, but no, he's able to fall back using his flicker. I mean, that was a really great trade coming in. And also looking on to the, lanes, we can already see that the golden as well, the building tier turrets have already fallen down, and only the tier turret of the top lane is standing, and the Irida will be getting down the turret as well.
I mean, for now, again, ABM are dominating, but then we never know what's gonna happen in late. But then the way ABM are playing right now with Apex being the roamer, that's really nice. I mean, that's really productive, to be honest, because providing kills, sustaining, and then wasting the ults of the opponent. That's a really nice job done from the side of.
To the top where the airstrike is onto the play. The burst bar has also been activated, but the high low falling back really low onto the edge. That meanwhile, the pickup is ready. They're shutting down the Hayabusa as well. The Aaron securing kill onto the NC as well, getting the objective onto their hands.
I mean, they just prioritize the turtle, man. They left the top lane, just let they just did all they did is let spy defend the lane, and all four rotating and just camping out in the bush waiting for just to mark out the Hayabusa. I mean, that's one of the strategy they can do if they want to take this game down to their account, because they have lost two games already. If they are gonna lose another, the tension, the pressure is gonna go really really high towards the side of UT.
That's true, that's true. They need to win this match. And we can see another better airstrike coming in from the far side. And the Apex zero onto the edge. And he has fallen back. Oh my god, Apex literally got shut down. But no, he was able to fall back. The risk is coming from the team ABM. And now let's see, UT is trying hard to get some trades, to get some only onto their hands, because the team ABM are leading from the first match to the third one. They're leading the push also.
Your voice is kind of, I mean, it is audible though, but then kind of spiking up in between. Can you please, can you please check out that for a second? But for now, ABM looking in a position to gang someone in. Okay, the console is into the play. Joker looking in the position. RWM popping in, as well as the ejector popping in to the Chocho looking in a dire situation. Okay, the Hayabusa coming in with his ult, but would be falling back really soon. Eren coming in with a torn apart memory, not enough damage. Jay would be escaping in a very lethal HP, bar. I mean, yeah, that was really nice damage given by Eren there. 'Cause, I mean, the damage coming in from the blade of Heptasis, and he has also the 10 stack onto the face. Okay, the Eagle artillery has been popped in. Turtle calls also. Okay, heavy crossbow also deals a lot of damage, finishing off two members here. Eren as well as Kayashi. Another fight breaking in. Hayabusa going in for the play. Okay, the Weirdo Dragon comes in, but couldn't stop. And Pico Pretend low HP would be getting finished off. Spy also would be getting finished off.
Time in this match, every trade is going into the hands of the EVM. Oh my god, getting a lot of trades, getting a lot of advantage, and they're in the 5k goal lead as well. A lot will go onto the hands of the team ABM, because they are not, a lot of members from the team UT, and a lot will be going onto the team ABM and the team UT literally need to make something right now. They literally need to make a comeback into this match because the situation is looking so bad for them. All the tier turrets have already fallen down, and we can see the lot will be marching from the bottom lane. Another fight will be breaking in. So let's see if the team UT will be able to get some advantage, will be able to get some trade onto their hands.
For now, ABM is looking really strong onto their side because the way they're initiating, and especially Fasa zoning out with feather airstrike, that's really cool.
That's true, and we can see another tier turret has fallen down, and we can see that the far side is trying to poke them out, and the Lord is there already. Cassie has been gone, and we can see the Glorious Path is onto the play, the art of them coming from the Eve, and the Whisperer getting shut down by the Joker, as well the Aaron shutting down the Apex over on the C. The Kiyashi is really low onto the HP, but the Aaron dealing a lot of damage onto the community grower, and that's the double kill for the Aaron onto the community grower.
I mean, if you talk about damage right now, Eren is already up with a 27 stack with his 5 as well as he has a malefic gun, so he doesn't need to worry about damage penetration. But then the blade of Heptus is also dealing quite a bit of damage. Extending it. I would always say doubling it with his passive. But then let's see another fight breaking in.
So the parser used his feather extract. There was no,
Yeah, they're fighting back for right now
this
because
was not that much useful for her.
I mean, yeah, for now, if we look at both ways, if we can see, Granger also has built in. Okay, the feather airstrike is popped up, cornering out the enemies. So I don't know for what reasons. But then let's see here. ABMJ getting in position just to get someone off guard. One of the backliners probably gonna mark in even to Aaron right now because he needs to be shut down because the damage he's dealing specifically to the community grower, the marksman two of their team, that's really being a menace.
We can see that the feather is coming in from the parser, lowering down the Harlow's HP, but he will be falling back safely as well. The second lot will be respawning soon in the 10 seconds onto the river side.
I mean, at this point, I guess AVM should not play much aggressively because previously we saw how UT are chasing down, how UT were chasing down when they tried to launch an attack. So they should be really careful about this, doing this again.
We can see the feather is coming in from who is Peter and the Jew shutting down the Joker. The glorious path is onto the play, but the survival and the spy was able to fall back. But no, the shadow kill coming from the Hayabusa taking down the spy. That's the double kill, and that's the two trade coming in 0 for 2. And there is the lot on the river side. The team ABM have the full control, and they will be getting the second lot onto their hands.
I mean, all this now depends on Eren and Peekaboo Predator. Because, I mean, other skill matters too, but then boxing them in and giving them damage, that would be really necessary though.
That's true, and we can see the Lord is marching from the top lane and he's directly starting onto the theater, but the inhabited have already fallen down from the top lane as well as we see the Angry going with the Yo-Yo glitch and the Who Peter shutting down the Joker.
I mean, this looks a really dire situation for Team UT, but then Pika Predator is left with a flicker and his real world manipulation. So let's see.
Coming in, the Aaron getting shut down by the community grow. The Feather is bracket onto the flip. The glorious path has been used for the survival again, and the pickup predator shutting down the community grow. Good other them onto the play, but the Lord is there. The crystal is really low onto the HP, and we can see the Kiasi despite the pickup predator trying to defend out. And that's the mega kill coming in from the day onto the Kiyashi and hitting onto the crystal. The third match enter, and we can see that the team ABM has got another point on their hands.
Victory!
I mean, what a match! What a match again! ABM leading in with 3-0. TVUT looking in a bad situation right now. One more game for Team ABM would be finishing this match for the finals. But don't go anyway, guys. We will be really back soon. So, guys, do stay tuned, and we would also have a guest caster joining in. So, do support and make her cherish her. I would say, yeah. So, guys, do stay tuned.
I have witnessed the breath of Naraka consume everything in its path. From the underworld, her vengeful wrath seeks to bring doom upon this realm. But I await the blade of the righteous, the ordained vanquisher of evil.
It's been a while, old friend.
I've come to hear your answer. Seems you found something to fight for.
And you? Do you slaughter in the name of justice?
Neither life nor death will sway my resolve!
The sakura have bloomed witnessed the breath of Naraka consume everything in its path. From the underworld, her vengeful wrath seeks to bring doom upon this realm. But I await the blade of the righteous, the ordained vanquisher of evil.
It's been a while, old friend.
I've come to hear your answer. Seems you found something to fight for.
And you? Do you slaughter in the name of justice?
Neither life nor death will sway my resolve!
The sakura have bloomed.
Conquest, betrayal, hellfire, rebirth. Now, revenge. Witnessed the breath of Naraka consume everything in its path. From the underworld, her vengeful wrath seeks to bring doom upon this realm. But I await the blade of the righteous, the ordained vanquisher of evil.
Hello and welcome back, guys. this is IMT Season 3, the grand finale
Magic is
between
my
Team
life.
Your
ABM
team is
versus
banning.
Team UT. And this is such an interesting point because the scoreboard is already 3 to 0.
Only
This
love
is going
and
to be the
night
Your
match point
are
team
for
is
Team
banning.
everlasting.
ABM. Will UT actually pull off a BTK full on comeback? Will it be 3-4? Or will they even have a chance of comeback? Or will this match again go to ABM? We will find out soon enough, guys. So this is me, Miko Gaming, and with me I
Experience
have
the
none
Your
other
euphorious
than
team is
the
suffering.
banning.
cutest Yuina with me on the caster's desk. Hello, Yuina.
Hello, Miko, and thank you so much for joining us
No one
tonight
can escape
onto the
my
grand
iron
finals
Your
of
fist!
team is
IMT. We are
banning.
so glad to have you here together, casting, and you are here. I feel so lucky to cast with you today.
Oh, thank you so much. Look at that, the bans are coming in. So like I think both the teams already know what they don't want
Butterfly
in
is
the enemy.
born by the
Your
But
team
night,
is
Zushin was
banning.
guided
banned
by
by Team
lantern's
UT,
light.
so they are definitely prioritizing
The
onto
more the
someone
light
else.
shows me to vanquish the
There is
shadows that
Harrod
plague
being
this
banned,
world.
there's Granger
Let's
and
go.
Zushin, and oh, the first pick
Your
going to
team is
Erthal.
picking.
And that's a really good pick.
Among the plains exists the
And
equilibrium,
the previous team,
which I
versus
was
this
made
team
for.
ABM going with the Retail being literally dominating all the
Hayabusa,
damage coming in
Sanjo!
from the
Your team
Retail
is
was really
picking.
insane and into the team fights was doing a lot. So this time the team UT decided to get this hero onto their side.
That is definitely a good decision, but
I
look
am
at
the
that.
priestess of
Hayabusa was
primal
open
lightning,
and he has
the
been locked
hunter of
in
all the
because
evil
he
gods.
has a dive and burst composition. He can directly mark onto Erthal at the early stages because that heavy crossbow cannot actually be used up against the Ogi Shadow Kill. Also, Peter with his very
From the
classic,
forge of
the
creation,
Your
hitbox
team
I
is
composition
am the
Tower
picking.
Mage.
bastion of
Hylos
order.
is open. I feel like that could be a priority pick, or maybe some others because Gatot Kacha has been locked in by the enemy. So Gatot Kacha will be marking onto Eve. All those RWM is going to be coupled up with the AOG. So we definitely have to see who times it better. Like, will they be baiting it out or they will be waiting it out?
My mission
We can
is to
see that
protect
the
Your
team
lives.
team is
going with the
banning.
Hylos giving a lot of mobility onto the play using the glorious part as well onto the team fights, giving them mobility and like giving them advantage, but onto the very bad situation. It
Hope
can
will
be a
find a way,
Your
survival
even
team
route
when
is
for
all is
this
banning.
team, and
forlorn.
as well the Hylos sustains a lot of damage and he's a really sturdy tank, so we're gonna see the Hylos against the Gadget as well. The EOG will be literally disturbing them a lot as well. The Gato also sustains and he has a lot of damage onto the late game.
Definitely, as I thought, because that glorious pathway and the RWM,
Your
that is
Without
the
all
team
the
typical
is
injustice
hitbox
in
banning.
the
combo, the
world,
slow and the control over the map. I feel like they should be getting a Beatrix into the mix as well, but that could be good if UT actually bans her. Right now, they do not have a roam because we do know that Anti does like to go onto the EXP lane. I was expecting, like, Hylos with Eve, like the rotation combo, the ganking
Trust.
could be good,
Alpha is
but
Your
at the same
online.
team
time, they
is
could go
banning.
for a bit of more of a utility support type of tank. Let us see what they are planning with the drafts right now.
We can already see that the Alpha also the Vexana getting banned out, and it's the last ban coming in from the UT. They can ban out some gold laner because the team ABM haven't picked out their gold lane, or they can ban out some roamer also. The Matilda is still open.
Definitely. As I said, like, I do believe that Auntie could have gone with the Lucas, and maybe Halos could have stayed as the roam, but it is definitely up to them right now. And as I said, that for the gold
time to
lane,
take the
maybe
field.
Your
Beatrix should
team
have
is
been banned.
picking.
Bruno is a good ban coming in because we do know that Radium does feel confident and comfortable with this pick, and he has been doing really good. Even with the nerfs on the Malefic gun, the crit damage coming in from his volley shots, that can be definitely bad even for Erthal.
That's true, and let's see which hero the Epic's gonna pick. Like he's the roamer, so let's see. Like if you're gonna see some Matilda onto the play, maybe.
Now, well, that's a good possibility, but I feel like Hayabusa was definitely Katot Kacha will be marking onto her.
the Matilda, the team ABM have already got their hands onto this hero, and this hero gonna give a lot of shield as
The
well. But
blade
still,
of
More
God
and with
of
the
than a
justice!
guiding
weapon.
wind, she gonna help out the Eve as well, the goal laner to come out from very bad situations when they're really low onto the HP as well, dealing damage with the circling eagle. And there is a Hylas for the mobility advantage, and there is a Matilda to just save you out when you are into the hands of the enemy.
Definitely. Now, this is getting really interesting because
The
Your
Team
southern
team
UT
seas
does
wins.
are
have a
my
lot of magic
domain.
potential. The damage from Kadita's rough waves, the chains, the sword from Julian, the primal rod, the AOG, everything is basically magic composition. While Erethal's heavy crossbow does deal a lot of damage, I just feel like they are definitely lacking a bit. Hylos will be going in for that radiant armor, and then the dominance eyes, then I think Athena. And I just feel like this could be a little troublesome for them because Oracle would be a really good item on the Matilda as well. Also, they will be getting the shields from the flask. Hagus, on the other hand, might be having a little bit of tough time because it's going to be hard to kill any of them. So maybe he will be prioritizing, focusing on Irithel and the early game.
It is in despair that I see the fondest
And we can
hopes.
see the last pick coming in from the community grower, picking the Nata. And I was really thinking about this hero again and again and again because the damage he can deal, the damage he can deal as well, the animation as well, the animation is so beautiful. He will be doing a lot into the game. So let's see who's gonna win this match, either the team ABM or the team UT. Because if the ABM wins the match, they're gonna win the grand finals. They're gonna win the IMT season 3. But if the team UT will be able to win this match, there will be a little bit of chance for them to make the comeback.
Definitely. Now, this is really important because if UT does lose this again, it's going to be a 4-0 complete wipe out for Team ABM. So, are they actually going to be having a complete wipeout? Are they going to win the series without any losses? Or are they actually going to lose consecutively from now on? Everything is riding on this match, guys. So, we are heading to the Land of Dawn and we will be there at the Sanctum Island. This is me, Mako Gaming, and with me there is none
Moba
other than the
Legends!
cutest Urena, and we will be reporting to you live whatever
5
is
seconds
happening.
till the enemy
Urena,
reaches
take it
the
over.
battlefield. Smash them!
Guys, we are here into the land of dawn, and it's the fourth match of the best of seven. And right now, the team EBM are leading with the 3 points onto their hands, and it's a full tension, full pressure onto the team UT. If they want to, if they want to win this match, if they want to win the IMT, they need to make a comeback, or they want to, getting the crown. They won't be winning the grand final, so it's a total pressure onto them in this situation. The ABM literally dominating out them from the first match till now.
Definitely. Now look at that. Some very basic rotations coming in. I feel like both of them are gonna be trying to gank onto the gold lane because they definitely know that it's required. The damage coming in from the Void Crystal, it is almost dead. Now, Edith as a roam, was that a good decision? Because I honestly feel like Edith could have been better as the EXP leader.
Yes, that's true. It would be better onto the EXP, and the character should go for the roam. I don't know why the team decided to edit roam, because the Gato can do a lot of sustain as well. The AOG will be good onto the play, and Gato is a type of hero which can be played onto the roam as well onto the EXP. This both roles are really suitable for him.
Definitely. Now, I do believe that, whenever the RWM is coming in, a good timed AOG will be disrupting the RWM completely. Then the taunts coming in with the Unbreakable, like, that is a lot of chain CC and can completely be used to shut down Eve. Or else Eve will just have to cancel her RWM and just run away. But look at that. The Earth Shadow coming in, and Breath of Motion has been used that way as well. Oh my god, that was such a good escape coming in from Haruka, the God Shadow, to its full extent. But he's very low. Will J be actually surviving? He is level 4 right now. He does have the Ogi Shadow Curl, but he will not be using it.
I mean, the Hayabusa literally available as a teaser, but still to survive in that situation with the Earth Shadow, that was really nice coming in from the Hayabusa. But you can see a lot of conflicts going on to the mid lane. The spy is getting ganged up against the four people, and he is using his AOG for the survival. The team ABM literally forced off the spy to use his AOG not to get disturbed onto the tussle fight.
Definitely. Now look at that. So Edith is still level 3. She does not have the primal grad. The AOG was baited out, and the turtle is already here. But yet we did not see a total contest. Like the timings of the baits were so good. Now once again Edith was taken down, and Edith is gonna get a free total, but they do prioritize the fight. The Circling Eagle has been used, and Kadita is actually looking pretty lit. Okay, the blessing of the ocean. Now, this is exactly why Kadita's passive is really annoying. Like, she does so much damage and she just got all the HP regen back.
That's another fight coming in onto the mid lane, and the overextension coming from Kadita, and he was punished out by the Kadita, and he was get shut down onto the mid lane. And the Apex is really low onto the HP. The three people are surrounding him. Oh my god, the circling eagle has been used for the survival, and the Apex is falling back, and we can see the three people chasing him out, but he will be able to fall back. But meanwhile, the Nathan shutting down the Kadita onto the mid lane.
Definitely. Now, Karita, they knew that Karita's passive, the Blessing of the Ocean, was used up. So they just saw this as a perfect chance. But at the same time, you do realize it was Radium who got the kill. And now with the kill at the early game, it's not even 5 minutes to the game. Once again, look at that. Glorious Pathway has been used. Good to see her RWM being used up. But Prime is up, and she will be taken down. Still, Hilo saying a lot of damage. The Rejuvenation has been used. It's onto Nobody. But still, the fight is still going on. The ball looking so strong. And once again, the Void Crystal, the slow, the damage, and Kadita was taken down. Cashier is trying to come back. The passive damage coming in from Geto with his passive bar is fully charged, but he will be taken down. Once again, the Circling Eagle has been used to chase up the enemies onto Julian. Julian looking pretty low, but Matilda is diving in too far. The Earth Shatter and the turret damage coming in will be taking out Nata. Oh my god. Now that is exactly what I call a complete brawl. Once again, the flick coming in, the onward flow and the earth shatter, the purify has been used. A lot of resources being used, but she will be surviving, and that is none other than Eve. Once again, the glorious pathway has been used. I was doing so much rotations.
Really great coming in from the Hylos, because Hylos is the type of hero who's gonna inflict a lot of damage for the team, and he's a sturdy tank, so he needs to be there for the team, and he's playing out so well with the glorious part as well. Matilda is there for the survival, and dealing a lot of damage as well. Nathan getting advantage onto him, and we can see the circling eagle coming in from the apex, and the Joker is really onto the HP as well. The Hayabusa getting the objective. The community grow is shutting down the Joker from the scene, and we can see that the AOG has been used up for the survival, but the Irrital and the Kadita is really low onto the HP, and the RWM is onto the play. The glorious part giving a mobility as well. The Jay shutting down the Kadita. The NG taking down the air rain. That was a really great trade coming from the team ABM, and taking down the tier 8 of the goal lane.
Now that is a real good gameplay coming in, because the RWM and the glorious pathway completely from the backside of the turret. That's exactly what we call a combo move, and exactly what they are supposed to do. At the same time, the item preferences by community grower, like he just went for the Feather of Heaven, and then the Starlium side, he did not prioritize his boots, and now he's trying to get the boots finally. So these things like the prioritization, he does have a lot of damage, and he has the kills to speak for it. Once again, entropy has been used. It's looking so low, but she will be surviving.
And the equal falling against survival by the Garuda. The Garuda is using his AOG other times, but only for the survival, not for initiating any fight.
Definitely, like I just feel like they are being forced to use all the skills defensively. Look at that once again. The learner has been used for as well. Is in the house, and they are dealing so much damage. But brother solo, but he will be surviving. All the fights and all the skills being used up defensively.
Right now, he has a lot of pressure on them. This is the deciding match for the team EBM, and it is a 2 or die situation for the team UT. They need to make some comeback, but they're not able to make any right now. We can see that Nathan is doing a lot of damage spike for the team. The glorious part is on to the play. Oh my god, the second eagle is coming and the spy has been shut down.
That was a good move again. Like, the glorious pathway just came in, and then the circling eagle giving a stun, and that's enough time for Nathan to melt them down. That's a cathode catcher, and he just got melted out like he was nothing. On the other hand, Harvest is focusing on the split push. Look at that. The complete map has been opened. They have so much map control, but once again, oh my god, the damage coming in. Dude was melted down like he was nothing. He's just melted cheese right now.
I mean,
The
yeah, from technically several network, but I mean, would be taking over instead of you. But as we can see, the third is being pushed by ABM. They are trying to cross in. From this side, I mean, UP looking in a direct situation here again. All of the sides are getting pushed. I mean, the holy blessing are getting off, and here we see RWM coming in. The rough wave going off, but then Anti taking out Joker from the scene, and I mean, this intense fight has broke out.
Every time we are just seeing looking at good combinations, once again Law and Order has been used. Okay, and that was a good disengage coming in with the guiding wind. I was just feeling that Hylians is diving in a little too low. He was an uninvited guest into the enemy base, and I thought he might be punished for that, but he was not. Like, this is exactly why they chose a Matilda, because she can disengage, she can just have them back to safety. But at the same time, we are seeing a lot of offensive circling eagles coming in from her. Once again, when all the ultimates are been charged, the RWM, the Glorious Pathway, and the Circling Eagle together encased with entropy, we will be seeing in a good combo. Look at that burger.
I mean, fighting with Joker feeling really low. Jay coming in with the quad shadow, getting the kill here. Again, going a low HP. Rafi would be coming in and finishing off community grower. A really great shutdown coming in from the side of UT, picking out the main damage dealer here. A really great skill.
Definitely. Now, I just feel like it's really hard to aim onto the backline with the Ocean Oddity because it does move in a straight line. But at the same time, when you can do this, because Kadita does have that damage, with the heavy crossbow going up onto them, and once this broken eagle has been used, OB Shadowkill is in the house, the Vengeance, and all the skills are being popped up. Once again, the Earth Shatter is in the house, RWN is back, and it is being used, but no one is in the range anymore. Now, that's a good disengage coming in, but look at that. The Void Crystal and the Void Blast still dealing so much damage. She does have the wishing lantern as well, and she is doing the poke job. She is a tower mage, and she's poking, and she definitely knows what to do and how to harass those enemies.
But as we can see, Hayabusa just poking out the enemies with his squad shadows, doing a really great job here. And I mean, like, if Team VT does position out Eren really well, they could win this match. And I mean, even Peekaboo Creator does needs to, charge in to the marksman. I mean, there's not in this match because he is being a real nuisance with his skills and the damage output. But let's see what will happen as the Lord is already up. And I mean, both the teams should be competing for it really soon.
Definitely, while you are right, the force they are putting on them, I just feel like they do not want to go for the Lord because this is 1 minute before the Lord advances to the next class. And instead of the Luminous Lord and Elemental Lord would definitely be more helpful. But look at that. That is a really bad position to be stuck in, and Joke will be taken out, and it's God like coming in for Hayabusa. Once again, it was also taken out with two people out of the way. I feel like even the Lord is not required. They can easily end this game. What do you feel about that, Virgo?
I mean, they can really, but then there is a Karita to clear out the way. AOG coming in, connecting to no one now. And they're just clearing out the minions right now. And look at the rough wave coming in. But community grow, getting the kill for Karita. Looking at a very dire situation. By would be getting killed by community grow again. Kayashi, will he alone be able to defend the base right now? No, they are not focusing on the base. They should actually. RWM coming in, killing out Jay. That's Jay getting the kill for the AD tail, looking in a very bad spot, showing the dominance, showing the disrespect with the recalls. Let's see, and Community Crew getting the last kill as well as the hit on the base. So, what do you have to say about
Victory!
this, Miko?
That was a well planned strategy, like the complete basic strategy of the hitbox. You have the glorious pathway, you have the RWM, you are using it from the back of the turret, and you get your gold leader farmed early. And your gold leader is also focusing on damage items because he is confident that the circling eagle and the guiding wind will be there to guide him out of harm's way. So that's like, real good synergy coming in. And of course, there's Peter, the support mage. Like, look at that. He just has 3 kills. But every time all those RWMs, the slows coming in, the burns coming in, she was poking so much damage, and as well as she was having so much map control. The map was being opened by them. They had a good combo and they had enough damage coming in for them. At the same time, I did expect this. Hylos went for Radiant Armor for the first item. That is exactly what would shut down 4 of the enemies. Like, you just have so much magic damage and you are getting countered by 1 item. Now this is definitely not something I would be suggesting you, because you can just see Kadita is the only one with the genius wand, and without a constant genius wand you will not be able to have the, like, lowering their HPs. And their front line was definitely tanky enough. His passive, the thickened blood, was definitely thick enough to take on their damages. While Kadita did pull off some kills onto the backlane, that is Nathan, but at the same time, that was not frequent enough. So that was definitely their downfall. And we have our winners. That was a complete clean sweep. 4-0 victory for Team ABM. And this is exactly why they are showing us why they are the champions, why they are one of the best teams in India, and how much synergy and conspiracy, the combinations they have with each other.
I mean, winners of Northeast Cup, man, that's not a small thing that you can argue for. And for now, I feel like AVM are shining at the top because, I mean, a clean sweep with the 4-0, that's really well planned. And I mean, all of the matches we saw, the constant domination from the side of AVM, that was really great to look for. And ladies and gentlemen, we are proud and, here to announce AVM again, winning this tournament. So yeah, me, Burger, and Miko would be signing off, but beware, we are, sending out the giveaways. So, best of luck to all of you there in the stream. So yeah, keep spamming and keep supporting the channel though. So with this, we would be signing off.
what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I